The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lisbon, Portugal, weighing in at 220 pounds, Bobby the Bruiser Hopkins.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. This is what it's all about. Two competitors going head to head to decide which one is truly the best.
And his opponent, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 230 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
If you're just tuning in, don't go anywhere. This match is going to be can't miss. Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
Come on, enough preliminaries.
And you know, it's just amazing to me that this is just another night in the WWE. Always memorable.
How do you sum up Hopkins' performance as of late? He's extremely proud of what he's been able to accomplish thus far in WWE, and rightfully so.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
But is he too proud, Michael? I mean, sometimes all that pride can make you take your foot off the pedal, and that's when you get picked off.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Come on! Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak.
Expanding the repertoire with that move.
He took too much time, and boy, did he pay the price.
That'll put your lights out quick.
He's not looking like himself here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Well, if he can't bounce back from this, then maybe he's not as tough as I thought he was.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly.
Nakamura covers early. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
You're right, he kicked out with ease.
Quick thinking working by Shinsuke Nakamura.
And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time floating here.
Nakamura seems to have lost a step now, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it can get.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. If he gets going like this, there are a few better. Wow, that might have broken his jaw. Oh, no! Talk about getting launched out of the ring.
Here's Nakamura with some offense of his own. This may be turning into a brawl, King.
Yeah, just don't bring it over here.
Whoa, get out of the way. When an opponent launches an attack like that, it lets you know they're pulling out all the stops.
Back inside the ring now. 6. And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
I think everyone knows how that must feel.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Oh, nice counter.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Wow, these guys aren't giving an inch, but at some point, one of them got to start pulling away, which is what we might be seeing right now.
Well, he's known for making bold moves in the ring, Cole. And at this point in this match, now might be a good time for something a little over the top.
Time to pull out all the stops. The arm is in a bad way. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
He's getting roughed up pretty bad here. He may very well be running on instinct right now.
At this point, it's hard to say one of these guys is in better shape than the other. This entire match has been so evenly contested.
His shoulders are down.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Oh, what a suplex. This guy has strength, that's for sure.
He gets out of trouble there. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
No kidding, this is getting ugly. Oh, look at this. He's been opened up.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Shinsuke Nakamura.
He was able to reverse that. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Hey, he's going for it again. Nice reversal there.
He's got his eyes set on his chest.
That'll rearrange your face. You don't see that move every day. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Nakamura is measuring him. Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura. This could be it.
Here's the cover for the win.
Folks, it's action like we're witnessing here that makes this main event a can't-miss program.
Oh, man, he is a mess. He's an absolute mess.
Shinsuke Nakamura sees an opening.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here. He's in perfect position. Complete control. Trying to build some offense. Oh, look at the emotion.
Shinsuke Nakamura is in deep trouble now, guys.
Oh, talk about getting flattened. Uh-oh, look at this. And we see it one more time.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here's your winner, Bobby the Bruiser Hopkins.
That's a big win, although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
Before we move on here on Main Event, allow me to thank everybody at home for joining us this week. We truly appreciate it.
Well, this is unexpected. What's he doing out here?
Oh, come on. Is that really necessary? This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for talking is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down to business.
Both these superstars are primed and ready to roll.
But I know this, the fans of the WWE, both here and at home, are all fired up for this one. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
How do you sum up Hopkins' performance as of late?
And that shot was dialed in.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? That move should do it. I mean, this should have been over a while ago. Come on, ref.
Yeah, this should be over.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. He was able to reverse that.
Uh-oh, look at this. Oh! Trying to put him away.
What a match! One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
dodges to the side of that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live from the capital in North Carolina. Raleigh getting his attention with a vicious strike. Well, I've never seen him do that before.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? Great reversal.
Just making his presence felt there.
Baron Corbin is just so talented. This match has gone his way incredibly fast here.
Almost knocked silly by that strike.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
I don't know about you, but Raleigh is by far one of my favorite cities to travel to while on the road with WWE. These fans are so passionate and engaged.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
It's been another great edition of Main Event. Thank you for joining us tonight. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
And again, the mind games are played.
Baron Corbin showing some adversity right now.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Dishing out some serious punishment here.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Folks, it's action like we're witnessing here that makes this main event a can't-miss program.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Gonna have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live from the capital in North Carolina, Raleigh. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
Now, what did you think of that? What a match. What a fight. When you reach this point, all bets are off. Anything can happen, and I love it.
Hey, he's going for it again.
End of days.
Oh, man, you're right.
This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance. Just because they won the previous match doesn't mean they're guaranteed to win this one.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
He anticipated that move perfectly. Watch it, watch it.
The quick reversal there by Baron Corbin. Not this.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
And there's the reversal.
Now it's Baron Corbin looking a little uneasy.
You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
Yeah, but this has been a pretty close battle up until now. Nobody has shown signs of running away with this match.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Taking a bit of a beating so far, but nothing that can't be overcome. What a match!
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Baron Corbin seizes the opportunity.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
I don't know about you, but Raleigh is by far one of my favorite cities to travel to while on the road with WWE. These fans are so passionate and engaged. Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Gonna have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
Matchups like this have been a staple of main events since the program's debut back in 2012.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live from the capital in North Carolina, Raleigh. These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your focus. You make a mistake, and I guarantee you, your opponent is deep six.
And another finishing move here. I don't know if anyone expected this. I don't see how the match can continue. It's got to be over.
Look at him, Michael. I mean, those moves have really started to add up. Well, he may have won his previous match, but this one doesn't look too good for him. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
What a reversal!
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. I don't know about you, but Raleigh is by far one of my favorite cities to travel to while on the road with WWE. These fans are so passionate and engaged.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Not this! Not much more, I think, can be endured by Baron Corbin.
You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
Well, he's not looking as good as he was earlier, but that doesn't mean he's done.
Man, I can't believe these guys are even still competing. What a match! Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want to have happen to you. The last thing you want to do is start thinking, can I win this match? Can I beat my opponent? Because when those thoughts start creeping in, you're done.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live from the capital in North Carolina, Raleigh.
He was one step ahead on that one.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
I hope they do. I love this action. I don't want it to ever end.
What a hellaciously physical match.
Oh my God, what a chair shot.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
I don't know about you, but Raleigh is by far one of my favorite cities to travel to while on the road with WWE. These fans are so passionate and engaged. Look out, Baron Corbin is measuring.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Folks, it's action like we're witnessing here that makes this main event a can't-miss program. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
How will these guys do with absorbing? The punishment they're about to receive out here. Avoids the impact there, and he dodges that one. Look at that knee. What an impact. King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
This has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've witnessed in a long, long time. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh my, get the medics down here.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
No kidding, this is getting ugly. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Baron Corbin is getting ready here.
And he goes for the cover.
And a kick out at two. I thought this one was all over, King. You can tell that frustration has begun to set in here. What do you have to do to keep this guy down? Let's just hope the action doesn't make its way over to us at the announce table.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
What a counter that was.
Reversal.
He's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer.
Another shot for good measure. This is when you know you'll pull out anything you need in order to put away your opponent for good.
For the pin and the win.
2.
Oh, this isn't good. I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
Gut check.
Oh, that's called going down, and
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
2.
And the fight must go on.
Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Oh, man, someone's got to stop this. Ferocity like this is in its own category. You don't launch an offensive like this unless your objective is to incapacitate your opponent.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
He took an incredible pounding there.
He sees it. Whoa!
He's measuring.
Can he score the pin? And the shoulders up, it's only 2. My God, what's it going to take?
I don't know. I can't believe this, Michael.
After the amount of punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
He saw that one coming.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go! And will this be it?
It may be.
2, 3. The referee's calling for the bell. The match is over.
Here's your winner, Bobby the Bruiser Hopkins.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
That's what I like to call a statement win, Michael.
And listen to this rally crowd show their appreciation. Where's this going?
Get in there and handle business. Reminds me of myself in my younger days.
Oh, that sledgehammer right to the side of the head. Oh! Oh, sledgehammer to the ribs. He may have broken his ribs.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt-kicking right here.
Just look at this. I don't know how we can continue having a match under these circumstances. This is like a street beating.